Do have the breach, ready to send down that fault line, but Berserks, he's tucked in, and my god, it's actually going to be Jet Diff here. Berserks opens up nicely onto Darion, and how much more can they find here? There's that fault line to come through. Berserks a second, a third, no, it's actually Famous and Tebotel. Rattler, last man standing here, does have the Frenzy, which is a little bit more punishing, but he does swap over. Yet to get that spike planted, it's just in front of him.
1 versus 3, 100 HP in the Frenzy. They line up, they hold each other's hands.
Good one. I mean, look, it's planted for them, right? But sometimes all 5 members focusing on the same position may not be the play right now. Flipshitter, it's already taken it down to half. Exactly right. He's more than half. Komodo. It's more than half. That's a third round and an absolute blunder there for Bleed. Not what you want to be seeing. Before they do burst their way out, it is going to be that 5-on-5 retake as per usual. Straight out will be Flipshitter, Blaze King, and the Rolling Thunder to send them back. Nicely done from Pith. Again, getting back towards that long position, but we do this time have Maxi, but he's creeping away. He's weak. Great lockdown, and it might actually choke them out far enough. Pith has to go for something, but he stepped up to the plate when his team has needed him, and he's going to hop, skip, and jump his way back. Rattler stepping up as well with a third. Blaze King, though, they're on it. He's been detained. It has to be Maxi. It has to be Maxi right now. Can he do it? No! Blaze King, once again, doesn't actually get enough. So no detainees here. Darion tucked into the cubby. Great aftershock, but look at this. Flipshitter opens up with one. Darion's done his teammate a little bit dirty, but at least he makes up for it there. Another 4 versus 4 now in this position. Hang on a second. Tebotel, that's not your teammate, my friend. Maxi will find, and onto that Nano Swarm. Damage is dealt. Famous Lenny. Darion! Once more. Having a look. Darion. That gravity well was perfection, but Maxi, great response, a 2K. Collateral headshot called at an all-pro. Lenny does get one back, so the advantage goes the way of Bleed, 3v2.
Flipshitter is at the moment. Rattler trying to sniff out Berserks, but he's done good to find one. Not the second. It's going to look like a 1 versus 2 coming into the post plants. And Flipshitter, where do Bleed think he's going to come from?
Should be enough. Really should be enough here. We just need to settle into that post plant nicely. I like this position from Rattler, but I mean, it is one and done. It is really rough. It's not into Link. Is Darion? Is he gonna be punished? That's a great aftershock as well, but it's Lenny to open. Blaze King does get in, but it's scrappy. Darion does actually get punished by Famous, so at least that's a consolation prize, and the Hunter's Fury is ready to be engaged. There it is, Lenny. He is looking so good in this round, on for the ace after finding 3. He's not gonna get any more, but
Back towards a challenge at A long, but Blaze King's just absolutely sleuthed away with 2 over at C long. Absolutely shambles for the start of this round for Bleed. Nowhere near the action. The spike is over there as well, so anything that they can try to press over here at A, they still have to go back over and get the spike. They're looking the wrong way. Pith answers back with at least 1, but it's only maybe going to be the 1. An awkward missed shot from Berserks. Bit uncharacteristic on such a normal line. And Flipshitter will be the one.
And so now Darion, he is in and he is looking, but he's dead at the same time. Flipshitter gets him, but Rattler with that trade, and that's the Killjoy getting the lockdown in. Rattler's punished, but Famous Tebotel, Pith has to pick up. And how does it look? He manages to get out and does have the Rolling Thunder. Spike has to be engaged, and there is going to be a little bit of time before Berserks gets in as Rattler with a third. He has really stepped up in this round now.
How do you get back in towards a retake 1 versus 2 with an operator, though? If they hold each other's hands, if they swing together when your position is known, it's going to be so awkward to get back into this. And there's no guns around him to be able to switch over to as well, Conky. The fault line pushes him off the line. I don't know if he was spot out by Pith here, but you know that when he takes this one shot, no tailwind activated, that he's going to be super vulnerable. There's the first shot, an opportunity. The shorty, the Dinks, it's not here. Rattler, 16 HP, another shot with the shorty, a chance. Rattler, that Famous is throwing on through. There's that Rolling Thunder on in, and Bleed are following it as well.
Good response though. Trade of it, Tebotel taking advantage of it, trying to fight the good fight as the spike will be dropped. Berserks, awkward spot, great line, great flashpoint. Tebotel, utility getting a little bit overwhelmed with it right now as Berserks does respond, but Blaze King rather, he's there and Berserks doing it again, straight in with that. No, they should know, surely, right? No, there's a dink in the process with that as well, Komodo, but it's not enough. Berserks gets the response, but they're in quick. Oh boy, you better believe the doors have been opened to hell on this seaside for Derek. Darion. Ooh, liking this post plant for Bleed right now. They're all keeping that focus on towards A main, on towards long, and the first tap is there. That's going to be the Nebula to go down, but Famous, he's got those shock darts, so he's going to be able to keep on going, and the Owl Drone also available, so realistically, it's going to be a very challenging fight here for Boom. They're just going to continue to get sent, and this is the joy of Valorant, right? Investing barely anything, but the utility is enough. Berserk's won, and now the chaos is going to start to ensue. Lenny has got it down to half, but I don't even know if there's enough time. All they need is one more shot, but Maxi, he will hold. Mission.
You would never expect 3 players to go down sewers at the moment, but maybe you do. Flipshit catching out the util though.
Are they ready to go for it? Great opening from Berserks. It's a response, and now that Jet barreling out, but I think he's out of blades. And unfortunately, Famous does get one more. Tebottle also waking up. Here we go, a round of chaos. But it's too quick to even think, and Rettler has a big task.
That lockdown can be pretty potent. The Rolling Thunder off the get-go as well could be big, but it's actually the Hunter's Fury from Lenny that's able to remove them, both of them. Tebottle, Blaze King down for the count. Maybe this is what we were missing from Bleed, an extension from Flipshitter down, which means this round is looking good for Bleed.
Finally, something, a bandage for Bleed right now, right? To at least keep themselves kicking in the good fight. They might have broken an arm or a leg here and there, but they are still fighting the good fight. And with that double up from Lenny, it means that it's only Famous and Berserks to walk on in, but Berserks, he's had a banger so far, right? There is still more opportunity for this to be done. The spike is in hand. They can creep on in, but a couple of members in towards that link. It's going to be an awkward fight.
It's a 2 versus 5. Imagine if they're able to secure a map point from such deficit. There's another one for Berserks, not the third though. Darion to find his head, and Famous is going to get caught looking the wrong way. Rettler to find too much to be able to work with for Boom to defend this. That Rolling Thunder for Tebottle. Keep an eye on that potentially right now. Rettler does get detained. He is the only one for Bleed. Do they choose to use that lockdown to get back into this one?
They've got to go, and very, very quickly. There is that lockdown available, so maybe, just maybe, they can force something back, but Berserks is trying his best to deny. Rettler now in position, but he can't overextend. The Rolling Thunder now sent, and they're going to also go one back. Rettler, he's sticking. No, he didn't get it half as well, because it's going to be that punishment. No time, no opportunity, and that is going to be something special. Komodo.
Famous is going to get him.
Series point for Boom.
For Lenny, it's only a Marshall though, remember. He needs the headshot, he's missed it.
He has indeed. That recon bolt is going to mean everything right now. They've got to go quick. Lenny with one. He's still alive somehow. Flipshitter needs to get this frag. He's doing it all somehow. But that's the spike dropped. They need that one to light the fuse for Boom to try and close this, but it could be in the form of Tebottle, and they don't